All right, you guys. I'm Julia D, the media icon, and I am at the Comedy Explosion for the Super Bowl. You guys here at TSU, Texas Southern, and I'm with one of my favorite comedians.
See?
Hey, Michael Blackson. How you doing today?
I'm good.
You good?
I'm one of your favorites.
You're one of my favorites,
That's
and
good.
I've only got 2.
Damn.
So that's like, bro, you know. And
Thank you for the love.
yay, I'm telling you. And he in this little icy
Look,
white.
I'm all white. I'm all.
Right. I see you.
You know, when you extra dark, you gotta do whatever it takes to be seen.
Here you go. Knowing he's already seen. All you gotta do is say his name.
All this white, I look like a hole in the sheet right now.
I'm done. No, but seriously, how was it like on the stage?
No, it was great.
It was good.
I'm not a big fan of like performing like, you know, like a gym type. I think it's a gym or whatever.
Right, it is.
But yeah, it turned out really well. They did really well. It was great.
And the crowd was so interactive with you. Like, how's that feeling when they just really
Yeah,
they there with you?
Yeah, they were there throughout the whole show with me. I mean, that's 23 years of telling jokes. You know how to entertain your crowd.
Right.
You know, the thing with comedy, the longer you do it, the better you get. You know, you get wiser. You know how to deal with different crowds, and you know. And I go all out when I go on stage. I give my all, and I don't hold nothing back. You know, I don't hold my tongue for nobody.
That's very beautiful.
Thank
I really
you.
enjoyed it. I wanted to ask you, do you remember your first joke? Talk about putting rhythm.
Oh my goodness, yeah. One of my first joke I did. I always been skinny, but I was skinnier. You know, I used to go on stage. I used to be like, slim fast really works, and I just put my arms out. That was my first joke, like 1993. I remember that. And then one of my other jokes, because I just came from Africa when I did the joke. I used to be like, when I first came from Africa, all my friends used to make me feel at home, so they didn't feed me for a month. It was really epic. You know, that was not nice.
That's not nice.
That was my nice dates. Now I'm talking about all kinds of crazy stuff.
That's amazing. The last thing, before you got on the stage, I was watching.
Doing my little crazy stuff. You know, everybody has a little ritual to do.
Yes.
You know, I mean, I do stuff with my mom now. I start like just loosen up, and I do this. This football player used to do that. Martin Hanks. He used to play for the 49ers, but he was like a cornerback back in the day. And whenever he got an interception, he'd do this thing with his neck.
I'm
And that's
sorry,
what I
I
do.
was like, what are you laughing at?
I'm
And I
not
realized he was just doing that.
Yeah, I just trying to get myself. Yeah, getting myself
Right.
ready.
You got up. You can see it works. It works.
Yeah, try it. You want to see it? Let's go.
Yeah, do it. Show him you got. Yes. Oh my gosh, Mr. Michael Blackson, thank you so much for sitting here talking to me. I want to ask this last question. For some inspiring comedians out there, what can you tell them?
My biggest thing is originality. Be original. Can't nobody duplicate you. Can't nobody go through the experience that you had. You know, sometimes as comedians we try to be like this person, try to be like Eddie Murphy. Be yourself. I think originality is the most important thing. You know what I mean? And that's what I did when I came. I stuck with my roots and I talked about, you know, where I came from and my personal experience. So be original and keep at it. Keep on. Comedy doesn't happen overnight. Don't be like in 3 years I want to be here. Man, the older you get, the better you get, the wiser you get. So keep strong and put God first in whatever you do. Definitely.
Message. All right, you guys. I'm Julia D, the media icon, and you've been watching Urban Houston Network on MediaEyeConLive, and this is Mr. Michael Blackson, but you already knew that because he blazed the stage. You know it now.
Get the cable paid. Pay your bills.
Pay your bills.
What's up, you mother suckers? Right now you're watching MediaEyeConLive right here on Urban Houston Network. What you looking at? Get that to feel right now.